rock to this beat.
Welcome to another episode of Gamecock Talk with Captain Will. I'm your boy, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. You are now rocking with the best, and since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your boy, Captain Will. We got a good one today, y'all. I said we got a good one today, y'all. We are talking about recruiting. There's so much going on in the recruiting world for South Carolina Gamecock women's basketball, and so much in the recruiting world and in college basketball in general. A lot going on. I told you before, there's going to be a lot of dominoes going to start falling, and it seems like some of those dominoes are starting to fall. Ladies are going out for the official visits. Some of those official visits are made known. Some of those official visits are not made known. Some ladies are going to be committing today. It's a lot going on. So we are all here for it. Right? Let's first talk about this. Let's begin with notification that Jordan Lee and Justice Carlton are both going to commit today. That is the word on the street, that both of these young ladies, both of these top-rated players in the 2024 class are going to commit today. Let me start with Justice Carlton first. I, Captain Will, said that Justice Carlton committed on Sunday at 4:55 p.m. I got the word that she's committed to Texas, and I'm still standing by that. I think that it was a soft commitment, but I think she's going to make the world know today that she's going to be in the hands of Vic Schaefer, going to be with the Texas Longhorns. I read an article today. It said, according to a source close to the situation, I'm not that source, but according to a source close to the situation, Texas have received a commit from Justice Carlton. Carlton is a 6'2" forward who will be a senior at Katy 7 Lakes this winter. Carlton has not yet publicly announced her college plans. She visited the Texas campus over the weekend. So the word on the street was she did an official visit over the weekend. She committed on Sunday, and she's going to be a Texas Longhorn. Now, I've seen this with college football. I've seen this even with South Carolina. I've seen that a soft commitment for a highly ranked player, and then something changes with that highly ranked player at nighttime, in the morning time, whatever case may be, and that player decides to go to another school. I've seen that. I've seen it. And I've seen it on the backside where we flipped them. Am I saying that Justice Carlton is a flip from Texas? No, I'm not. I am certain that Justice Carlton will say that she's going to be a Texas Longhorn today in front of the world, so the world can hear it. But I will say that because of the NIL money and the way the NIL is being thrown at college basketball players now, there might be something in the works. We will find out today if Justice Carlton indeed will be a Texas Longhorn. Now, let's talk some Jordan Lee. One of my favorite players at the Under Armour Elite 24, one of the top rated players in the country in the class of 24, that rated the second best wing in the country, 6'4" from California, is set to announce that she's going to be a commitment to someone, okay? Now, there's a 3-hour difference between California and South Carolina time. I'm not sure what time she's going to make a commitment. I'm on pins and needles to find out where she's going. I hope it's a South Carolina choice. I can say this, and this might not mean nothing. It might not mean nothing, or it might mean something. She started following me, your boy Captain Will, on yesterday. Does that mean something? That she started following Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will? Does that mean something? I don't know. I don't know. In my mind, if she says that she is going to be a Gamecock today, that means she already made the decision. She's starting to follow your boy. We'll find out. We'll find out. I hope, and I pray that Jordan Lee says she wants to be a South Carolina Gamecock, and the stars are aligning for us. The stars are aligning for us. I say there's a 75% chance for Jordan Lee to be a South Carolina Gamecock. I really do. I think it's trending that way for us to get the services Jordan Lee. We will find out. I'm not as certain as I was with Maddie McDaniel, but I say if I had to put money on where she's going to say, what she's going to do, I would say she's going to say she wants to be a Gamecock. And that would be the first player, the first high school recruit that the South Carolina Gamecocks have stolen from the state of California. But we're going to find out. And when it comes, when it happens, when we find out what Jordan Lee has decided, it's going to be another video, and we're going to talk all about it. Goods and bads, happy and sad. But that's not it. I found out some word from a reliable source of your boy that one Joyce Edwards, the number 2 recruit in the country. Number 2 recruit in the country, Joyce Edwards from Camden, South Carolina, is doing an official visit with LSU. Started last night. Supposed to be there the whole weekend. That's what I heard. That's what I was told from a reliable source that Joyce Edwards is at Baton Rouge. She did a visit last year at LSU. Now it seems like she's doing an official visit with LSU this weekend. And we know that Sarah Strong, Kate Koval was there a couple weekends ago. You know, Sarah Strong ranked number 1, Koval ranked number 5, and now we got Joyce Edwards going to LSU for an official visit this weekend. Now, LSU, you know, I talk about LSU a lot in terms of their schedule and can't wait till we play them on January 25th. But keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. LSU is doing a bang up job in recruiting. They are. And number 1 recruiting class last year, getting top players to come for an official visit, and they can do their selling point, and you continue to get the top rated players in for an official visit. Some of these players are going to commit. Am I fearful of Joyce Edwards committing to LSU? No, I am not fearful of Joyce Edwards going to LSU for an official visit. These players have 5 official visits. They could go all over the country, and they love being wined and dined and celebrated and saying they're the best thing called sliced bread. I would do the same thing. If I had opportunity, if I'm a top-rated player and I have the opportunity to go to a school and be wined and dined and treated like fine wine, I would do the same thing. Because you're being told that you are wanted. And every child wants to be wanted. Every child has that yearn to be wanted. So I still think, until I see something else, that Joyce Edwards is going to be a Gamecock. I just have that feeling. I believe it in my heart that that's going to be true. Until I see something different. And if I see something different, I'm going to let y'all know. But yeah, Joyce Edwards is there at LSU for an official visit. And we'll see how that plans out. I'm sure we're going to see some videos because LSU is bombed with the whole social media aspect of the thing. So when I get some footage of Joyce Edwards on her official visit, I'll post it. Okay, I'll put the video. So we talk Joyce Edwards. We got the commitment soon of Jordan Lee. We got the commitment of Justice Carlton. Sarah Strong is taking an official visit to Oregon this weekend, so she's making her rounds. And Oregon, you know, you can't crap on Oregon. Oregon, that's Phil Knight money. That's NIL money that's going. that's going. And for Sarah Strong to be out in Oregon for an official visit this weekend shows that she is doing her due diligence before she makes that commitment that I expect to happen in November. She's going to do an official visit to South Carolina, y'all. We will get this to roll the red carpet, the garnet carpet out for Sarah Strong. She's just doing her due diligence right now. She's going out to Oregon. She's been out to LSU. She will come out to South Carolina. And Dawn Staley will do what Dawn Staley does. I still think that Sarah Strong going to be with LSU. But you never know. You never know how these girls are really feeling and what the selling points. Because LSU is selling, with that NIL money, the social media and we just won a championship. So they're selling that point. What South Carolina can and will sell is, we almost went undefeated last year. We was going to be back-to-back national champions. We just had 5 players drafted in the WNBA. We just had the number 1 pick in the WNBA. We got in our alumni one Aja Wilson, who's multiple time MVP, just won Defensive Player of the Year, possibly be MVP again, possibly win the WNBA championship again. We have the pedigree of putting quality post players in the W. So we can sell with that. And then again, coached by one Dawn Staley herself, who's won at every level as a player and as a coach. So that's our selling point. And don't forget, playing in front of 18,000 fans. That's our selling point. So we'll see how that goes. Kate Koval is going out for official visit to Notre Dame. And it's still the Blue Bloods. It's still the Blue Bloods who are getting all these visits from the top ranked players. Well, Kate, the Notre Dames, the LSUs, the South Carolinas, the UConns, and things of that nature. So just be patient. Just hold tight. Just hold tight. Hold tight. Because the dominoes will start falling soon. The dominoes will start falling soon. And then I will be able to post. I will be able to report about such and such is coming to South Carolina for an official visit. Such and such had a great time in South Carolina for an official visit. And I think she's going to commit to the Gamecocks. Right now, it's just Maddie McDaniel. Today, it could be Jordan Lee and Megan McDaniel. And if at the end of the day, if it's a commitment from Jordan Lee to South Carolina, so you're talking about the number 8 ranked player, the number 12 ranked player, a sensational point guard and a dominant wing for South Carolina, we only need a post player to go with them. And then our recruiting class is so awesome. So I'm hoping, I'm praying that Jordan Lee joins the Gamecocks, and so we'll have that next wave of wing players that we know and love. But I'm still counting on a post player in a Joyce Edwards, a Sarah Strong, Kate Koval. I'm talking about one of those players, Adele Tack. I'm talking about one of those players that's going to say possibly a McKinley Randolph. I don't know about McKinley Randolph. I don't know. But it ain't stopping. It ain't going. It ain't going nowhere. But it's September 22nd. We got 45 days until the season begins. 45 days until the season begins. And with that being said, it's going to be season begins, playing Notre Dame, come back home, play Maryland, and then that week of early signing period, you're going to have multiple players going to be signing and committing to various different teams. So Gamecocks, get ready, get your popcorn ready, get your sweet tea ready, because it's going to be something to watch soon. It's going to be something to watch soon. And it's going to be overwhelming at some points, because and some fans are going to be upset. Some fans will be upset because we aren't getting such and such player. Some fans already got their heart set on certain players. And I ain't going to lie. I got my heart set on certain players. I got my heart set on Joyce Edwards. If Joyce Edwards goes and commits to the LSU, I'm probably going to lose my mind. I'm probably going to have to lose my mind. I'm going to lose I won't sleep well. I won't sleep well because I just be honest with you. I just be honest with you. I already got PTSD. If Joyce Edwards commits to LSU, it's going to be a bad time for Captain Will. I just have to say it. I just got to let the world know. Just let the world know if she commits to LSU and teams up with a Sarah Strong, I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose my mind. So Joyce Edwards, for the sake of Captain Will's sanity, make sure that you join the Gamecocks. You're from Camden. I'm going to see you play a lot this fall. You from the crib. You 30 minutes away from South Carolina. You 30 minutes away from South Carolina. We need you to be in a going in black uniform. I don't care what LSU is telling you. I don't care what any of these other schools is telling you. You need to be in a going in black uniform next year. That has to happen. That has to happen. And if you do not be in a going in black uniform, and if you go to LSU, I'm just going to lose it. I'm just going to lose it. I just have to be clear about the whole situation. Okay? Whole situation. But I believe Joyce Edwards will be doing her thing in a South Carolina uniform next year. I think she's going to commit to the Gamecocks in November. And then we just move on from that topic. Just move on from that, and then my sanity stay intact. Sanity stay intact. That's what's going down. So I'm all on the social medias waiting on an alert from Jordan Lee about her commitment to the school. And just stay with Captain Will. Stay with Captain Will all day today. It's going to be some stuff going on. And you see another video, that means it's a commitment video today. This concludes another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your boy, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. You are now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your boy, Captain Will. Let's go.
Oh, J-Rock did this beat.